In X1 Plus and X2 Plus, in both the package, we are selling it as a combo. All package comes with harness pro, a switch along with the light itself. Here is the harness, this is the switch, and this is one pair of light, and this is the driver for the light. Now all the connection we have upgraded to plug and play IP68 waterproof connection. Now in this video, we will demonstrate you how the connection works. So this X1 Plus comes with waterproof IP68 connector. Now it has 3 pins. Now similarly, on the driver itself, it has 4 pin one side and 2 pin on the other side. The 4 pin will be connected with the harness. The 3 pin will be connected with the light itself. Now each 3 pin male and female jack has an arrow over there. What you need to do to connect this? Take the light for the 3 pin, match the arrow on the both sides. So again, match the arrow on the both sides and gently press it. Make sure there is a red rubber seal which will make sure this is waterproof connection, and then screw it on and do it completely. Don't keep it loose. So once you complete this, similarly with this one, this end will be completely water resistant and waterproof. Let's do the other one quickly. Similarly, match the arrow for this one as well. And there is no chance to make it wrong unless you are doing it forcefully. Again, screw it on. Your driver and the light connection is on like this. Now keep the light and then connect the driver end. So this is 4 pin connector. Alright. Now connect this 4 pin with the 4 pin connector from the driver. Now the driver has one pair of connector for the light, one 3 pin connector for the switch, and one connector for the battery connection, negative and positive, and one for the ignition and horn flash. We'll explain how it works. These 4 pins you should match with the connector of the driver. Now similarly, match the arrow. And push it like this and screw it on. Same on the other side. Match the arrow. Make sure it is tight. Make sure this is tight. And then you screw it up. Make sure to screw it up tightly. Otherwise, this is not going to be water resistant and water safe. Once you are done, you are good to go with the connection with the light and the harness. The next thing, we'll connect the switch. The switch comes with 3 pin. Now the harness will have one single 3 pin end as well. Similarly, match the arrow and push it and then screw it on. And your switch is connected successfully. Now the harness comes with the battery connector, red and black, red for positive, the black is for ground or negative. Now there is another 2 different loose wire that we have provided. This red is for ignition. That means whenever you are turning on your vehicle, this red should get 12 volt positive signal. This will let the driver know that you have turned on your bike, so it can deliver the power to the light. Without connecting this red wire, your fog light will not connect. So make sure to connect with a 12 volt output. Now then we have Blueware. Now this is an additional function that you have provided. If you want to connect an additional flashing switch, or if you want to connect that with the horn flash, or if you have an external switch that is already there in your motorcycle, you can connect this end and your fog light pair will start flashing immediately. Now the red and the black should be connected with the battery end. Now we'll quickly connect the ignition with the positive end, just for the test at this moment. And here we have the power unit. Now we will quickly power it on. And we have a smart feature there. The moment it powers it on, it will give you a signal. And that ensures that all the connections without turning on the light, it is successfully done. You don't need to connect the switch. That is one smart feature that you have provided. Now with the switch, it has got 7 different functions in two-way switch. How you operate the switch, that's very simple and elegant. Now the switch comes with 2 different mounting points. This one for the mirror bar and this side for the handlebar. We have that both in the package. Let's turn on the switch and see the light and so draw the power. Right now, as you can see, we have turned on the power, but the switch is off. It is drawing 0 watt and 0 ampere. That means there is no leakage in this wiring harness. This is how we have built it. Most of the relay-based wiring harness will have small current drawing, even if it's turned off. Let's turn on the switch. So it has high and low both function, 2 different switch. But if you do it with frequent of 2 seconds, it will turn on different modes. So let's turn on the low beam first. So this is YOLO. You turn it off and turn it on again quickly. Like this. It turns on both high and low together. You turn it off and turn it on again quickly. It starts the mode 1 flash. And the second mode flash is alternative flash. So only the top part has 4 different functions. Similarly at the bottom, we have 3 different functions. This is high beam, which is in white. You turn it off and turn it on quickly. It engages the first flash mode. Turn it off and turn it on quickly. It engages the third flash mode. So combining 4 plus 3, the single switch has 4 different functions. Also, in the power consumption, this is robust. We are claiming 50 watt peak, depends on the power and the ampere. So the 12 volt standard, it will consume around 49 to 50 watt, maximum 50 watt. As you can see on the power unit, that's what it is consuming. So this is all for the video. In just couple of minutes, you are good to go with the connector with completely plug and play, completely waterproof connection. Now there is one side of the connection that I should share with you. This blue one helps you to turn on the flashing mode. The moment it has 12 volt positive current, it will turn on the flash, as you can see. By default, the flashing mode is in white. Even if the switch is off, it will flash. Now this means you can connect this with the additional switch, your horn flash, whatever you want. Now we have a specific function that is called follow me back. Now the follow me back allows you to turn on the light for 10 seconds even if the ignition is off. Now as I mentioned, this red one indicates the ignition is on. Even if this is disconnected, as you can see, this is still turned on for next 10 seconds. Once 10 seconds is passed, you are back at your door. This light will turn it off automatically. So this is not a fault. This is a feature that you have in many cars. The same way the headlight function, the same way these harness function. Now these specific harness is completely water sealed and waterproof. These has solid state relay, SMDs and microcontrollers. So that is how we have packed everything under this small package. This has capability of up to 120 watt. That's all for the video. It's very quick, very simple, waterproof connector. Now the entire package, after you connect this entire thing, including the switch, It's water resistant.